All right, so foxtrot started with the.
So the foxtrot is softer in the walls, but it has that same spark.
Okay.
How do we get that spark? Well, one thing is make sure you extend your legs all the way. Don't dance short steps, wide steps, especially with the slow. Because waltz, you can pretty much dance everything wider because the counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 doesn't really show a difference between one. They're all big. Foxtrot, you got a big and two smaller ones, but the smaller ones are not because they're smaller. It's because the timing is quicker. But the goal is still to make it wide, big as it can be. It's just up. The fact that it's a quick count makes a smaller step. But here we have slow, wide, extend. Yeah, I'm not sure what the step is, but that slow always extend.
It goes into the grapevine.
Okay, on the grapevine. Slow, quick, quick. I still make it. See how wide I made that? As opposed to slow, quick, 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 quick. That's small. That's why. I mean, it's still small, but it's a fully extended step.
Next part was that we go around it, right?
Yeah, you got to go around. You got to lead it. Look at her. Look at her.
Yeah.
On this thing, what you're going to do, guide it through. And look at her. Don't
Right.
just turn and wait.
And then the oversway we had.
The overswing, out, over her head, ronde. Now either I look at her, and then out to bring her out.
Yeah, out like that.
Okay, or look out, then look at her to bring it through. There's that contrast there. On the open side lock. Out, and her. Out, and her. Out, here's the turn, and hold, heel closed. Now here, in, out, to that exit coming out of it.
Yeah, you got to go in and out. Yeah. And
weed.
now, yeah.
The weed.
Tone.
Out, get on my left foot, here's my shape change, back out, and then I hold that and delay that turn.
Okay, but the main thing is you want it coming through. There's a bit of a spark, which is really just swing and sway, basically. And also, you make one change of head, basically direction, and that's
But it's
it.
obvious.
And it's
Instead of
tone,
just
and all.
being the same.
Yeah, tone. But and also.
Wide, solid frame.
Okay, and also the tumble has to be. You should be able to stop it. You know, it seems like
Yeah,
you could
if
stop
did
it and
this
hold
you
it,
should be able to stop.
and that's it. And
Now
then,
bring it out.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I told Danja is that the more tired he gets, the more he has to hold the tone.
Well, yeah, that's what
Because
keeps
the
you
less
getting
tired
tired.
you will be.
Yes.
You would think just the opposite. You would think that with all that tone you're going to exhaust it. The opposite.
Yeah.
Because when it's not tone, you've got in different
Yeah.
directions. It's making you work a lot harder. And you know you
Yeah.
got the distance. If you didn't try to move big, it would be a problem. It's easy.
Right.
But because it's got to be big, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
If it's out here, every movement you do is maximized without the effort.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Tone,
tone.
tone, tone. Okay, we got that. That's it.